how commercial property creates passive income. In this video, I am going to share with you that how you can improve your passive income through commercial property. Now, if you are new to this channel, my name is Somen Mondal. I actually teach people about commercial property, how to get a better cash flow in commercial property. So by all means, if you are interested, if you want to know about commercial property, then please subscribe my channel, turn the notification bell on, so you always get all the videos that I publish, and it's always free. So I would highly suggest you to subscribe this channel. Now, that being said, let's start about commercial property cash flow, or particularly the income, passive income. Now let's understand what is passive income. Now passive income is something that you do not earn from your day-to-day income or day-to-day job. And the active part of that is that you're doing the business, as a result you are earning money. Or you, let's say in a job, in a salaried person, if you are going to work, and as a result you are getting paid. So those are active income, right? Because if you stop working, then you will not get it. On the other side, the passive income is something, even though you do not work, then the money is coming as well. So the passivity of that is that you are not dependent on that job. You are not dependent on that income, day-to-day income. Now in commercial property, why passive income is lucrative? Because once you invest, once you buy something, then you get a consistent cash flow. So let's first understand why passive income is more in commercial property than in residential property. Simple term is that your tenant, when it comes to the commercial property, the business people, because your tenant is business people, business usually pay more rent than the residential people, that the people who are living in the house. That's just common norm. So that means you will always attract more money in a commercial property than in a residential property. So because you have more cash flow, of course you are getting more rent, means that you can get better passive income in commercial property than residential property. Another part that you need to understand is that when it comes to the commercial property, the tenant, not only the rent that they pay, they also pay something, all the expenses, which is called outgoings. What are those outgoings? Such as rates, council rates, the land tax, the insurance, sometimes all these payments that comes on top of the rent, which is why sometimes you will see in commercial properties the rent is plus outgoings. Plus outgoing means all, as today insurance payment is, let's say $10,000, 5 years down the line it becomes $15,000. You don't bother as a landlord, because those 10,000 or 15,000 will always be paid by the tenant, because they are the business people at their business cost, and you do not have to pay this. And this is a significantly different with a residential property. On the other side is that in commercial property, your passive income remains the same, your rent is going up, but all the outgoings also going up, but those are paid by the tenant. So that's what I said, that outgoings are recoverable. So that is something you need to understand, that in commercial property you get all these outgoings back, and your positive cash flow, your passive income keeps on going up. Another approach that you must do is to increase your passive income in commercial property is the never sell approach. Think about that. Why would you sell a property if you are consistently getting cash flow? The only reason you will sell is that if you are not getting the cash flow. But if you are getting cash flow but not selling that property, you are not triggering all these capital gain tax and all the expenses that you have to do, like costing way out of that property. Perhaps you advertise that property, you need to give agent commissions, all these things you do not have to pay if you do not sell. So never sell approach is something I always advocate, that once you buy a commercial property, you generally do not sell unless there is some issues, or unless a drastic change happen, or if you want to move out of the country, or there are some, let's say, divorce or something happens, you generally do not sell that commercial property. And if you do not sell, then your passive income keeps on going up. There is a lot of tax benefits of not selling that property, and also that the cash flow is continuously coming, hence your passive income is going up. So the commercial property, as I said, that once you buy, you buy with a plan of never sell, and if you don't sell, then there is no capital gain. So even though, let's say, today's $1 million becomes $5 million, that's just on paper. This is the way the wealthy people actually make money. This is the way that people get consistent cash flow. And once you get the cash flow, of course, that cash flow amount you need to pay tax, but you do not have to pay a significant tax of selling that whole property. The other way also commercial property creates passive income is that today, let's say you bought that property, and then after 5 years, after 10 years, the rental growth happens. As the rental growth happens, that you also get that capital growth. But then if you are not selling that property, if you are relying on the rental growth, your passive income is continuously going up, but at the same time you do not have to sell that property, whereas you just keep on collecting that income, which creates your passive income. So these are the ways you actually increase your passive income or get passive income through commercial property. If you find these videos helpful, then please subscribe this channel, turn the notification bell on so you get to see more videos like this, and it will also help us to reach out to more people like you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.